Hello, my name is Dareen Al-Aghbari, and I will be the speaker to today's presentation. This presentation was prepared by Arjun, Mohammed, Sean, Eric, and Dareen. The topic is going to be about global effects of the oil price change. Recently, the prices of oil has indeed decreased. The American consumers at the gas station might be benefiting from the low gas prices, but not everyone is applauding this price drop in oil. Consequently, the drop in the price of oil has also brought advantages as well as disadvantages. I will cover several countries which have been affected. The United States. Within a good thing that comes from this change in oil prices is that where there is low fuel price, there is more capital in the pocket of the American consumer, a reduced trade deficit, low cost of production means there is more profit to come, and also stimulus to the American economy. The US experiences growth of the oil production through the extraction of gas and oil from shale formations by hydraulic fracturing. Oil production is also increased due to fracking. However, there is a decrease in profit due to low price of oil, and some oil service companies laid off their employees due to project cancellation and budget cuts. Another country that I will be discussing is Russia. The Russian currency, the ruble, has fallen to half of its original price. Probably, if the oil price stays on an average of $50 a barrel, the GDP will then dive above the 8% more. Statistically speaking, Russia's oil and gas revenues accounts for 68% of Russia's total export revenues and 50% of its federal budget revenues. China is also affected. Taxes are increased and no benefit arise from the new oil prices. The president, Xi Jinping, participates in trying to produce the decline in inflation and their longer-term vulnerability to price swings to the volatile energy market by investing the taxes collected into constructing petroleum storage facilities. PetroChina is possible to go under mixed cooperation mergers within its own body in order to lower the losses from decrease in profit. Now looking on to Japan's respect, we see that they are importing almost all of their oil and gas energy resources. The Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe, states, high energy prices had helped to push inflation higher, which has been his strategy to boost up the economy for the slow recovery from the Fukushima nuclear power plant incident. Venezuela is one of the countries that are considered mostly affected. The government is in debt and very close to defaulting. It also seems that the business owners are also in distress since they cannot get a hold of foreign currencies to purchase their imported goods for their businesses. Food and materials, similarly, are on the edge. The Venezuelan government and central bank are being secretive about the current economic state of the citizens in the country. Hence, the citizens are growing skeptical about the situation. Social programs are being shut down due to the lack of funds. Saudi Arabia is considered one of the OPEC countries. The oil prices also happen to affect the natural gas prices, and the oil prices crash in Saudi. It ultimately impacts on the price of gas distributed in the global market. Rising the oil price often would only lead to an increased gas price while affecting the global supply. Oil price crash in Saudi Arabia significantly threatens job opportunities, significantly impacting employment and around the world. Previously, BP laid off thousands of jobs in 2013, and they warned about thousands of potential firings in UK-based oil industries due to a shortfall in demand curve. The oil price crash in Saudi Arabia resulted into an unprecedented increase in government expenditure globally. Also, the supply of money in the global market immensely increased. As a result, the incomes increased along with the employment. But this has not stayed for long. As the economy experiences a shortfall in supply, the constrained demand consequently reduced incomes. Economists predict future inflation due to an increase in buyers' purchase power because of new price of oil. With higher levels of inflation, the government will raise its expenditure. Moving on to Iran. Iran, being part of the OPEC countries, also had their own share of difficulties since they are pressured by their strictly low budget and to struggle remain standing. Iran happens to have within their grasp a large quantity of unsold oil, which can cause problems if it were to be sold in the market at the time being. Looking at Iran's nuclear program plan, they don't show any signs of canceling the project, but on the contrary, the topic's debate remain hot and active. But Nigeria, on the other hand, has the largest economy in Africa, despite the fact that they are also having troubles with their economic growth. That's all for today. If there is any questions you would like to ask us, please feel free and comment below. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.